Hello, welcome to Dose of Discourse, where we talk about everything and anything, like I always say. I'm Tiffany, and I'm joined by AJ, Daisy, and Kanai. And
Woo!
Eric, unfortunately, is still in downtown Chicago.
Okay, but
so,
Eric was supposed to be here.
Yeah, he was the one that said Sunday morning, and here we are.
But no, okay, so listen, guys, when we plan these podcasts, we plan them so last minute. Like, no one says a time. We'll say, okay, we agree on the day. But then the day before, I messaged it last time, like, what time are we recording? I was like, oh, we never agreed on a time. And, kudos, thanks, Daisy, for joining last minute because Eric did not respond. Yeah, so this is a call out on you, Eric.
Ooh.
What happened?
It's okay. He's out partying.
It's fine.
It's okay.
He's having fun. That's all that matters, I guess.
Yeah, like when he Snapchatted me on Friday night at the bar,
Same.
and I'm like, same. I'm at work.
This is
I
an
literally
Eric
was like-
roast. Eric roast episode. The roast of Eric. So yeah, what's everyone drinking? I'm drinking Ice Mountain water, bottled.
Oh.
Drinking
Okay.
great value
Okay,
bottled
yes.
water.
Okay, yes, Walmart.
So I have my Starbucks Ohio gozaimasu cup because I might be going to Ohio next weekend, but it might not be the case depending on my work schedule. So I might be staying and then just to keep up with this water theme, I brought some more ocean, less plastic, still water, Japanese purified water.
Cute.
I'm drinking Kirkland purified water. I bought a filter for my, what is it called? Pitcher?
Oh, nice.
But I also have leftover Dunkin', if that matters to anybody.
I can only drink like water when I like first wake up since I woke up like.
I haven't drinking out of it yet. I've only drinking water. It's just there for moral support.
It's like there if you want the option to have it, it's there, but it's like that.
How was everybody's week?
Yeah.
How are you guys doing? I miss you guys. How are y'all doing?
I'm chilling. Work's been chill.
Feeling like a villain. Yeah, I'm Rob.
I mean, I saw Kanai like this earlier late like this week.
The food looks so good.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Yeah,
that barbecue.
Yeah, for the listeners out there, yeah, it was my mom's birthday, July 15th, and she had like a get together with like some of her coworkers, and then I invited Kanai and Eric, and then Kanai's little brother, also AJ. Yeah, and then we had like barbecue. That's my recipe for the barbecue, by the way.
Cute.
So yeah, that's my recipe. Yeah, so yesterday I went to Wisconsin. And we just went there, like we were supposed to go to Michigan. But then Mom was like, you want to go to the beach? And I was like, I wasn't really in a beach kind of mood, So I said no. And she's like, oh, okay. And then we went to Wisconsin, to Madison, like the area. We saw some like white supremacists. That was an interesting time. Yeah, they had like the "Don't Tread on Me" flag, and the guy had like a police like a kind of like megaphone that was like the really loud ones. Mm-hmm. My mom was trying to walk past them, and I'm like, bro, no, they're gonna yell at you for being Asian, probably. I'm like, we got like just walk around. And that was really it.
Didn't you go to the cheese curd place where we went a couple years ago?
Yeah, I went there. Yeah, so when we went hiking at Devil's Lake
years back.
Like, was that it? That was like during college though, yeah.
It was like 2019. Or no,
yeah,
that was like
no. It was like 2018.
Yeah, it was like a few years ago, like 2-3 years ago. But yeah, so we went there because I was like, ooh, cheese curds. If we're in Wisconsin, I want cheese. And we went there. It was like poppin'. We had to wait like an hour, but there was like the street market kind of thing. So we walked around. My waitress.
Hey, We also waited too
Yeah,
when we went.
We
but
did,
not. It
yeah.
wasn't like that long. I think we
Yeah.
didn't wait that long. But yeah, like the waitress, she was really nice. She was like very enthusiastic. Shout out to Veronica at the Old Fashioned in Wisconsin Madison. Um, yeah, I had cheese curds and some sandwiches. We got like the poutine. That was pretty good. Poutine is pretty good. But yeah, that was chill. And then my dad on the way back was like, "I don't feel good. Okay, AJ, you drive home." So I had to drive home like the 2.5 hours back, kind of. But yeah, that was my weekend so far.
You didn't talk about your ice cream.
Oh, my ice cream. Oh yeah, okay. So basically, my we at the end of like the day, I bought ice cream, and we were going home, and then my dad's like, "Okay, you're gonna drive home, yeah? Because I don't feel good." And I'm like, I have like a full cone of ice cream still. And I was like, I was eating it, and then I was like, "Okay, mom, I guess you can have the rest because I'm gonna drive." And they're like, "No, we'll just wait for you to finish it." So we're all just sitting there in the car waiting for me to finish my ice cream. And I felt rushed. I didn't get to savor it. Like I felt like I had to finish it quickly so we can drive home. I didn't even finish like the bottom part. I was like, "Here,
Oh,
mom."
sad.
Yeah, I was like, "You can have the rest,"
Oh,
because it was like 15 minutes and I was still eating the ice cream.
What kind of
Yeah.
ice cream did you
I
get
got
at
I
least?
got Georgia peach ice cream.
Oh,
Ooh,
Yeah,
yum.
so it was peach
sounds
flavored,
Yum.
good.
very yummy. You know what I think? Like kind of off topic, still on topic. You know how Wisconsin, they're known for cheese, right?
Hmm.
See.
I think, you know what I think they should have? Cheese ice cream. Like in the Philippines, there's cheese ice cream. I think that should be
Hmm.
a thing in Wisconsin. I'm surprised that's not,
You
unless
know
I'm
what's funny though?
unless I'm mistaken.
I saw like an ad on like Snapchat. You know those like little Snapchat stories
Yeah.
where they came up with a mac and cheese ice cream and people thought it was just disgusting. They were like,
No.
it should not be a thing. But I'm like, but there is such thing as cheese ice
Yeah,
cream.
but it's so good.
I think
I don't like the part with the I don't like it when it has the cheese like chunks in it, but
Oh,
I like
cheese
that.
in it,
But the ice cream
the
itself, like
flavor.
the cheese ice cream flavor, is pretty good. It's like, it's a good balance.
I don't think Americans are open to savory desserts or like
They they
savory
they
ice cream.
barely just got over like avocado being considered like a dessert thing
Oh,
too, which
okay,
is
okay,
weird
okay. Well,
because
yeah, cause
no, cause like
in Philippines.
I think besides like like guacamole, the avocado for me has always been like something for dessert.
Yeah, I used to eat it with
Yeah,
sugar.
Cause
same.
I
I
would just
used to
put
use
sugar
condensed milk.
or condensed milk. I used to put sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
interesting.
remember I went to
yeah,
um like during track sometimes like in the morning when you had practice I would have avocado. I put sugar and I would just eat that like before
hmm,
practice. And people were like, "What
yeah.
is that?" They're like, "Why are you eating it like that?" I'm like, "Because that's how you eat it if you're from like the tropics.
It's
It's a
true.
dessert." And then like people were always confused. I know like when avocado blew up for some reason,
For like with the
Yeah,
toast.
like the
yeah.
toast, and people were confused when they were like people were like avocado smoothies. Ew. And I'm like, because people associate it as like a savory thing.
Funny.
Avocado smoothies are the
I
best.
know those are I
It's
think those are the smoothies I only ate like when you go to like the buffets, and then they're
yeah,
like they have like the it's not that great. Like the boba's not that great, but like that's your first exposure to like bubble tea, like those smoothies. And
yeah.
I would
I
always get
think
like avocado from like
yeah. That was
the
the only
buffets.
way.
That was the only
That was the
way.
only way my mom would have me eat avocados. Eat avocados because I didn't like to eat like actual avocados as like, cut up and just like eat it. But my mom would always put it in a smoothie form and
I
that's how
can't
I
eat
would
them
be
by
able to.
itself. I always
No,
have to mix it.
it's me.
It's too
So,
plain.
Yeah.
it
That's why I
is.
think that's why it's good because it's like you can put it in
Yeah,
other things.
it's a clean palate.
Avocados.
Well, now I want some
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Thick. Well,
Yeah,
they're just expensive now.
they are.
Hell no.
There's like some.
Yeah,
There'll be sales
sometimes they'll be
I
at like
sold.
literally
Jewel.
saw, well, because my patient has to eat avocados in her diet because it's a good source of fat for her. And we were buying groceries the other day, and they were like $2 a piece.
Oh yeah,
Okay, that's expensive.
that is
And
expensive.
I'm
Really
like,
expensive.
I was gonna
I'm
say
like,
usually it's
what?
75 cents.
Sometimes I see like two for $1, and that's like that's a deal for me.
2 for
Mhm.
$1 is pretty
Yeah,
good.
that is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have that Jewel. Jewel will have like 2 for
Oh,
$1.
okay, Jewel.
Yeah,
Because
Are they
usually
like super
here,
small though?
yeah.
yeah, here is like the
They're like
small.
decently sized, so we still have some. We buy them, but then we like never finish them. We're like, oh, we're like scrambling to like make ice cream with it.
Just make a smoothie with them.
Yeah, but I don't have my smoothie thing. It's like in the
Oh.
garage because there's no space on our because we have the juicer that we haven't used in like since I was in high school, but my mom insists she's gonna start using it. And then we have like the KitchenAid mixer, the air fryer, a Keurig which no one uses, but there's no room for my smoothie blender.
That's when you take initiative and just
I
put one in the garage.
I'm like I don't know where to put it though. There's no I'm gonna put it somewhere and I'm gonna get yelled at for putting it in the
Oh,
wrong
yeah.
spot. And I'm like, and then I just want to buy blender. I want to make smoothies. I want to make is it acai bowls? Yeah, I want to make those.
Oh,
Yeah, those are yummy. How was, oh my god, I cannot speak. How was everyone else's week?
I forgot that we were here.
Yeah,
answering
that like
I
yeah,
got
bringing it
questioned
back.
too.
yeah,
Bringing it back.
you come because I was about to pass it on to Tiffany was telling me like tell them about the ice cream.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, because there was important facts.
Yeah, that was awkwardly like being rushed. I hate that. Being rushed to finish my food.
Yeah, I'm
No
a slow
bueno.
eater, too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. No one else wants to share their week. Why is just
Oh,
me?
I mean,
go
I can
Tiffany,
go, or
go
Tiffany
Daisy,
can
go.
go.
Okay, well,
Oh.
oh,
Go, Tiffany.
okay.
Rock,
Well,
paper,
mine's gonna
scissors,
be
shoot.
short.
Mine's
Mine's
gonna
what?
go.
Okay,
Go, Tiffany.
okay. Well, work is busy. Half of our staff is new people now, so we're training half the time.
Oh, did
They're
like
training, yeah, because a bunch of our tech threes and all that, they got promoted to different
Oh, okay.
departments. So we don't have any more tech threes. And so they're trying to train me and like somebody else on tech 3 stuff, and I'm just like, I'm not getting paid to do that, but okay.
Oh, you should talk to them. You should be like,
Yeah.
Well, I think they're just trying to pre-train us before we get promoted,
Okay.
so at least we know. I don't know. The orders are due, so like they try to prioritize the ship date rather than
yeah.
for training, I guess. So it's okay. It's just a little bit stressful because there's so many things going on. No
Mhm.
one knows how to do anything.
Oh
It's
yeah.
great.
Yikes. Well, good luck
And then
with
yesterday,
that.
hi Rogan. And then yesterday I was playing Pokemon Go because it was
Yeah.
a Go Fest.
Oh yeah.
So
There you go.
yeah, that was my week.
That's cute.
Nice. Well, my week, let's see. I go to work at 9:30, and I usually just sit there because I don't have access to any of the systems
Honestly,
yet.
when you
Still?
first start like a job, it's always like that.
Yep, so I just keep bugging people. Whoever walks in, they're like, "Do you need help with anything?" I'm like, "No."
They're like, no.
So I just sit on my
No.
phone. And that's why I've been going home early.
Oh, okay.
There's
Cute.
nothing for me to do.
You just
What
show
can I
up for a few
do?
hours and you're like, okay, it's time to
Yep,
go.
pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah.
living the
So,
life.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
those are the best moments of work.
Yeah, when you don't know how to do
You're just
anything. So you can't.
waiting.
Well, the best thing about work is when you don't know how to do anything because they haven't trained you on it, so you can actually leave
Right.
on time. So like the new guy that's on my
Mm.
shift, he hasn't really learned anything yet, so he's always leaving at 11:30, and I'm like, I wish.
I wish that was me.
Man, even
Yeah.
me being trained, I'll leave work early. I'll be like, I'm like, I don't have anything to do. I'll take a shorter lunch break just so I can leave a little early.
I take a shorter lunch break so I can leave early, but then I have so much more stuff to do after it, and then I'm like, well, I'm
Mm,
here for another half hour.
yeah. I feel like with work, for like at least with me, I'm like it's either I don't have that much stuff to do, or I'm like I have stuff to do. I have like deadlines, and there's no in between.
Yeah. Like a bunch of my
Yeah.
orders are late, and I'm like, that's cool.
Yikes.
I have no time to do it.
Oh no.
Yeah, like I think a week or two ago, I got a taste of actually going on duty call because I was backup. It was so we usually go home at like 5:30ish,
Mhm.
and it was like towards the end, almost the end of the day to go home, and the guy that was on duty, he got a call, and so I was backup. So I literally left. Was gonna go home, but I like stopped at the store on base. And then as I was leaving, I get called and they're
They're
like,
like, come back.
you need to come back. Yeah. There
At
was a
least you were
duty call.
still like on base.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went back. That duty call was so long. I don't think I got home until like, well, I went to sleep at 11. So I didn't get home until like maybe 10.
Oh, so like 5 hours passed when you were leaving.
Yes.
Ooh.
And then there was another duty call at midnight. So
That same day?
Yeah, that same day. Because
No.
if you're on duty, you work from 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. So you work 24
Okay.
hours.
Like on
But
call.
you can go, yeah, you're just on call. So you can just,
Okay.
after like 9 to 5, you can go to work or home. But you just have to have your phone on you.
Like just in case something.
Oh, at midnight.
Oh my goodness.
So
And
you
so I
only
had to
had the.
go, yeah, I had to go back in. I had an hour. So I had to
Oh my
go
god.
drive back. And then that call, I don't think I got home until like 3 in the morning. And then I have to go to work at 9:30.
Oh.
At least you got some sleep in between that.
That's true. And the team chief, he was like, "So I heard you got a taste of."
What it's like.
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
Cute.
Oh no.
Gotta.
yeah,
Well, what a first taste in that.
Oh my goodness. It was like, it was like not just a taste, it was a whole buffet.
yeah, for real. I'm like, damn,
How
that
about you,
was a
Kanai?
lot.
How
But
about you,
it's
Kanai?
usually not like that. So
Oh, okay. Is that like it's like a it's like a once
Once
in
in
a
a
while,
time.
like once in a rare
Once in a
occasion.
blue moon.
yeah, they usually like you usually don't get calls or you just get one,
Not like two.
two. Some people have gotten three in
Oh.
a day. Yeah, and that
Oh.
turns hectic. But yeah.
How about you, Kanai? How was your week?
Mm, let's see. I saw Tiffany last week.
Oh yeah.
That was good to see. Because I was in Iowa once again. Wow, I'm basically an Iowan now.
Yeah, you're
Ew.
like
It's
traveling
That's
nice.
not
everywhere.
something to be proud of.
No,
Nope.
I'm back as a Illinoisan, and
It's called an
yeah, we did.
Illini.
You know,
Ew,
I
no.
didn't go there, so I don't consider myself an Illini. Um, yeah, it was just like a mini cute like family trip because one of our cousins is leaving for a work job in Maryland, so we decided to do like a mini like family vacation to Iowa since our cousin lives in
That
Cedar
was
Rapids.
like exact that like
So
Tiffany's face. She's like
I
vacation to
know
Iowa.
it's because
Don't do
she
it.
always visits us, so we thought like it's our turn to go visit them,
Oh, is it that
and we
cousin?
kind of yeah, and we did it like Filipino style. Like we were gonna do like an Airbnb, but they were like, "That's money," and they're kind of more of like I'll pay for the experience versus like how fancy where we sleep or whatever. So we literally did Filipino style, sleeping in an apartment with like 11 people, and that was fun. hmm And yeah, we got to see like really cute parts of Iowa. We went to like Amana. I don't know. It's like this like old school place. And I got some really good coffee there, actually. It's called like fudge brownie, like coffee. I don't know. But it's decaf and it tasted super good.
I heard Jesse
Um,
made red bad.
oh my goodness. He still talks about it, Tiffany.
Oh, the psych thing?
Uh-huh. So, my cousin, he is turning 7 this year, and he is a little prankster. And I don't know what, for some reason, we were meeting up with Jesse, and he was so excited to see Tiffany. But as soon as they got there, he became all shy, like, I don't know y'all, like,
I
and
bet you he
for
probably
some,
thought we were somebody else.
maybe, I don't
Probably.
'Cause, like, I
know.
haven't seen him in forever, and the last time I saw him, he was probably like 4 or something.
I don't know. I think he was just excited to see like a friend. I told him like, she's Tiffany, this girl right here, and he was like, oh,
He got
like
hyped. He
I
got
think he
hyped.
remembered. So he was really excited, and he got really awkward and shy, which is like, okay, fine. And we went to La Tea, and I got to meet up with Tiffany and Jesse, and I haven't seen Jesse in forever, and he's gotten like swole. I think he's got some gains on him. I see his Instagram updates have been
That's what
working
everyone
out for
says.
him.
We saw Bruce yesterday, and he's like, "Damn, Jesse, I can see he's working out." And I'm like,
Yeah, because I was like, he's a little bit taller. He's got a little bit more traps. He got some biceps and triceps. I was like, okay, Tiffany, like you I see you.
"Sad news, his butt is bigger than mine." It's fine. He does the working out,
Yeah,
so
but doesn't he wear your shorts or something?
no. So he actually
No.
bought those girl shorts from Walmart.
We were just making fun of him.
Yeah, I was just making fun.
Damn.
I will.
Oh
I don't think
well.
he'll. I don't think he'll fit into my shorts when the booty too thick.
Oh,
when
no.
when it too thick. But yeah.
Damn. And then what was it? Where did it
He was
happen?
shy.
Inside or outside?
I
We
think it
were
was
leaving,
outside.
right?
Yeah, we were walking to the parking garage.
We had to go because we were leaving early that day on Sunday. And Jesse, you know how Jesse is. He likes to be a little jokester too, and he decided to do one of those like high five kind of like psych type of moments. So he did a high five and a psych on red, and oh my god, he became drama queen. Like, I don't like your friend. Like, he literally was like, I will never give you a high five ever again. And I'm just like, oh my god. And he went off for like 10 minutes. He would not stop talking about it, even when we left the place, like even when we didn't see each other. And that's when like Jesse was trying to give him a real high five, which I don't think that would have even happened. I think he would have done it again. But he literally was clinging on to AJ, and he was like, no, I'm never giving you a high five. Like, you're so rude. And I'm like, oh my
He's like,
god, rat.
this is why I grabbed onto AJ because I knew you were gonna do
Yeah.
something like that. And I was like, okay. Like even in the parking garage. So like we got to our
Mhm.
car first because our car was right at the entrance, I guess, and
Yeah.
we pulled up, and then we just see like 4 of them like scrambling to get into the car, and I'm like yelling, "Hello!" No one heard me until I called Kanai, and then they were like, "Oh, that's why." We were like rushing to get into a car because there was a car coming, and turns out it was just me. And then I just hear Red in the background. Is it that guy that said psych to me? And then somebody sheeshed us. So
Sheesh.
yeah,
Oh
and of
gosh.
course, Dusty had to do it again. Or do it
Of
back. He's like, and I'm like,
course.
why did you have to say that? He's like, they sheeshed me. I gotta sheesh back. I'm like, boys.
It was
You have to
literally
establish
AJ.
dominance.
Yeah, I know.
It's
It's the new T
AJ.
pose.
Oh my god.
He. Mm, mm, he. That's all I hear nowadays. But yeah, I think I enjoyed family time and seeing Tiffany once again.
I guess it's just like
And
seeing something new
yeah,
in Iowa.
because
I guess.
what? Yeah, I mean, I've just been like working a lot. Honestly, that's pretty much me.
Yeah, like a
Um,
break from something.
yeah, just a little mini break from work reality, being adult. But yeah, I've been working extra this week. I worked yesterday actually. My patient's mom is pregnant, and she actually started contracting. So I'm kind of on duty, like on call,
Oh my god.
and she's 30 weeks. Like she's not ready. So um Yeah, so that's why I might be here next weekend, depending on how it all
Oh,
plays
okay.
out.
What are you doing in Ohio? Is it another Iron Man thing?
Yeah, Teacher Reggie's got his second Iron Man event in Ohio, and I think like we were sponsored by one of our like family nursing agencies, so we got that big sponsor, and all of us got merch, and he's got
Ooh.
his outfit with that merch logo, and I think like it turned into like a not a 4-person trip. No. It turned into like his side of the family. Oh, we come in to support you kind of a trip. So I think it'd be really nice to go because I haven't actually been in Ohio. It's just something like, oh, Ohio, like let me just pass by to get to more interesting states, right?
Where in Ohio?
Columbus?
Is it Columbus?
Where?
That's the only
Hold on,
nice
wait.
place in Ohio.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's the only nice place in Ohio.
Where? Wait, hold on, wait.
If you do,
Delaware.
where?
Delaware,
Delaware.
Ohio.
Mhm.
It's not a state in a state.
Oh,
Did you guys see what
look
Eric just said?
look
Oh,
who's here.
okay,
Look who's here.
here.
He
I'll
said,
tell you all about Eric's weekend right now. Okay, Eric just
starting
messaged
from
us.
Friday.
Okay, I'm so Chicago. Okay, so Thursday he was at my house at my birthday party. And I was there too. Friday, I don't know. Work, coding things. Ooh. And then after work, party time. He goes to Chicago, party Saturday. Woo, sends a Snapchat 1 a.m. You know, tells me
He was like,
messages
hey,
me the other day. Are we record? He's like, well, he's the one who's like, record Saturday. He's like Saturday afternoon or Sunday
or
morning,
Sunday.
Sunday. And we're like morning, and then everyone's like, okay. Hey, look who's still there! I checked his Snap location when I woke up. I'm like,
Oh
he's
my
still.
goodness. He said, I didn't know we decided
We
on a
said
time.
Sunday morning. We
Sir?
said Sunday
If we say Sunday
morning.
morning, it's always around 8 to 9.
Yeah.
Especially since today, because we got Pokemon Go to play. And I might be working,
Yeah. So
depending.
that's Eric's weekend. If you guys didn't know, that's his weekend. We'll share it for him. Let's just roast. Like honestly, let's just roast Eric. It's a roast session.
And go.
Let me think. That man.
Ooh. We're treading carefully because he edits our videos.
I know. Yeah, it's her videos. I don't know the amount of times he said he's gone vegetarian. Sixth grade. He's like an on and off vegetarian, and then when he's like on
Oh,
his phase of being vegetarian, I remember I took him to like somewhere to eat because he drove me all
We
the
went
way.
to Panda.
No,
Didn't we go to
no.
Panda?
This was
Is this
in
another time he broke
this
it?
no. This was in high school. This was in high school.
Yeah, he did that in
No,
high
no. This
school.
was like when he was like on like a streak, but I drove. I left my phone at a
Oh,
track
Lake
meet.
Park?
Yeah, I left
Oh,
my phone all the way at Lake Park, and he
mm,
drove me there. And then I was like, we stopped by the mall at like we ate like I don't know, I don't remember where we ate, like PF Chang's or something maybe. And then he was like, yeah. I was like, oh, they have vegetarian options. He's like, okay, yeah, because he was like vegetarian at the time, like that was his thing at the time. And then he's like, okay, can I get the kung pao chicken? And I was like, and
what?
for some reason, I also remember from middle school because he was doing that in middle school too, like being vegetarian. And I remember he broke it because he's like, yeah. Then I sold like bacon or something. It was something like along those lines.
Did he eat barbecue at your
Yeah, he did.
mom's part?
Wasn't
Okay, so he's not
Yeah.
a
he was waiting for it. He was waiting for
Mhm.
it.
okay, so he's not a vegetarian right now.
No. He's not vegetarian right now. You know,
That's okay.
it's okay. You know.
He
He
tries.
tried. Yeah, I was gonna say he tries.
I could not
You guys
eat.
remember when he had like really long
mm-mm.
hair?
Yeah.
Oh my
My
god.
brother wants to grow it out like that.
Like that long? Oh no. No.
He's like, I want to grow it to my shoulders, and I'm
Oh
like,
no,
I'm gonna
honey,
shave it off.
no.
I'm like, I literally was like, I'm gonna shave it
I
off in
feel,
your sleep. Don't you worry.
I think his hair right now was fine. Your brother's. Like
Yeah,
that's like
he
a
just
decent.
wants a man bun.
It doesn't need to be that
You
long
know?
though.
I know. I told him like you can just grow it out, and you can be like, haha,
It
like
doesn't have
you
to
can
be.
do
It's not.
that.
It doesn't have to be that long, buddy. But yeah, Erick's hair. I remember, and everyone was like, "It's Jesus, it's Moses, it's Jesus." Like at least freshman year in high school, especially when we had
Yeah.
like the winter storms,
Mhm.
and then he was like, "They're gonna call out." He was like, "They're gonna call off school later today," and I think like 30 minutes later they canceled school next day, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, it's Jesus."
I remember there was one time that they canceled school like right after we all got there. Like I didn't even make it to the
Yeah.
front door, and they're like, "Oh, school's out."
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh wait, I
They
remember.
were just literally waiting for us
I
because it was
think
like negative 24
I
degrees
remember that.
outside.
I remember that day because
they
I
it
was
was
walking.
delayed.
I was walking to school, and then
Oh,
I
Oh,
was
you poor
walking
thing.
because yeah, it was like when my grandma was still here. I was walking to school, and I was like, I was running a little late because I was like, they still haven't canceled school, so I was walking, and then I think Allison Slowicki, like her mom, they drove by. They like took the long way, drove by my house, and they're like, school's canceled, and I was like, I'm going back home. I'm walking back in my house. But yeah,
yeah, they even like delayed it too. So my mom got mad,
Mhm.
and then I called her like, "Hi, they canceled school. Can you come back and pick me up?"
she's probably like, I just dropped you
Oh,
off.
Well, because my mom would drop me off and then go to work. So like
Yeah.
if school
Yeah.
like on Thursdays we had that delay or whatever, the hour, whatever they
The
call it,
late
Yeah.
start.
the
oh,
late
yeah.
start. She hated those because she's just like,
Oh.
I have to get out of work later. And I'm like, it's fine. I wait for you at school for you to get out of work anyways.
True. Or you get a ride back with one of us.
Yeah, when we
Well,
all
because you guys also stayed.
Yeah.
You guys also
Yeah,
Oh.
stayed.
we
So it
stayed.
didn't
we
matter.
stayed, like we lived so
Or
like
like Daisy.
at least like me
I mean,
me
I
and
probably usually
Kanai,
had sports.
we live. I live like pretty close, and I was so lazy to walk home, especially after like a practice. I would never walk home like after like 5:30 like practices, even though it's like half a mile. I'm like, my legs are sore.
I'm like,
My legs are sore. I don't want to walk home. Also, if I had
Yeah.
like
oh yeah.
my instrument I never actually practiced with,
Same.
I would just
My
bring it
instrument
home.
was so hard to carry.
Yeah, yours is so
Same.
heavy. I
Yeah,
don't know how
Tiffany.
you handle that. And then there's Daisy,
Literally.
who's like,
Actually has a big instrument that can fit a human being inside. Like, yes.
Yeah.
God. I don't know how you did it. I don't know. Ouch.
I mean, I didn't really have to carry it most of the time, so
yeah.
Yeah, then
Didn't
you
you
just
just like
leave it.
roll it too?
yeah.
Okay, but did anyone else else like me just find out that Bella Porch is Bretman Rock's cousin?
No.
Because I did not know that.
I just saw like on their YouTube video
I
because they
just
did like a collab,
Yeah, I just saw
and
it
then I
on like
saw it.
yeah, I was like, I did not know. Damn.
I didn't know because, well, originally because you know how she was adopted by like an American family,
She was.
and then yeah,
Okay.
she was adopted, and that's why I was kind of like, so how did they know they were cousins then, right? Cause like yeah, so I don't know.
I mean,
But
she
then
might know her
it-
like parents'
Like
name
birth
or
parents?
something.
her parents,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or
And
maybe
then
they did
I
like
saw their like
the
tie-dye
DNA.
Oh,
ancestry.
ancestry.
Yeah, it's wild. Like I know people who have like figured out like their dad's not their real dad. But like they just didn't tell him. They just didn't tell
Oops.
him, and like he thought he was white his whole life because he looks really white, but then he's half Filipino. It was wild because I think like
That's cool.
but I don't know if it was like through ancestry, but like definitely like there are like cases like that, like the ancestry DNA they find out like, oh,
I'm kind of curious.
yeah, I'm curious.
Like not like who my parents are, because I know, or yeah, I do know that, but I'm kind of know like I want to know what type of like blood I have. You know,
You
like
don't know
I
what
know
type
I'm
of blood. I was like, you don't know your
ex-
blood type?
no, like you know, like
DNA. What type of DNA I got?
DNA.
What's your
You said
Because
blood?
blood.
I'm half and half Japapino, so like I don't know if there's any other like
Well,
Spaniard part or some other I don't
that
know.
Filipino
So
is gonna be well Spaniard. It's too far back for it to show up in your DNA. I believe like the Spanish because that was like a long time ago. But at least if there's other Asian countries, I mean, if you're Filipino, like for sure, there's gonna be other things that show up, like no cap, because colonization.
Yeah.
Colonization. But it's actually like interesting because like it's much there's a less DNA base for Asians, so it's very broad in
Mm.
its spectrum. But I believe it updates as they get more and it's more detailed, but it's not like as like super detailed as like like the 0.2% like Scandinavian, what 10% Irish. But I know there's like been like some weird like people. I think like because I know like there's like a lot of like there's like always a lot of conflict like Korea, Japan, like China,
Yeah.
especially like Korea and Japan. Like they have like pretty big like conflicts. Like a lot of like older
Mhm.
people, they're like like from both sides. Oh, I hate like the Koreans and Japanese, but it's like interesting because some people like think they're like full Korean or like and stuff, but then I think they like look
They're not.
back. There's like they have like Japanese in them, and it's just like that's just like
Yeah.
from like like acts of like war and stuff. They're like oh well maybe like things in war crimes, kind of interesting. It's kind of sad to like find out through like your like that DNA stuff. But they definitely probably selling your DNA. They doing something with that like information like scary, kind of scary. Your all your devices are listening to you. They have all your information. God.
Damn. Took a scary turn.
Yeah. That's what I do. That's what I do on these podcasts. It just makes everything dark. But yeah, should be interesting. I want to do it if it wasn't like so expensive, like the kits.
Isn't it like
Yeah.
$200 or
Like
something?
at least
Are they?
they're like at
That's
least
so expensive.
like $200.
What?
Like occasionally Costco will have a sale
They'll
on
have
them
a
for like
sale, but then it only goes down to like 100 something.
yeah.
Yeah, they're expensive.
That's still a lot.
It's because they go through. It's like very in detailed and stuff. Like a lot of them,
Damn.
I think it'd be interesting to look at like for because they do look into like health also in your DNA, like what you're like more predisposed to. So I think that'd be something interesting to look at because
I know my side.
you know when you go to the doctors and then they make you check out like if your family has a history of this, bro. I have to like
Yeah.
basically check all of that. I'm like I asked my mom, she's like, oh yeah, my aunt has blah blah blah. I'm like, oh.
I usually just put for my parents and then everything else just no.
Yeah, we usually my mom like if far back, I think I think if you have like a fair amount of like at least distant relatives who like have it,
Yeah.
you put it down like a lot of cancers, a lot of blood pressure problems, cholesterol,
Hypertension.
I think
Let's
a lot of that
go.
has to do with like like diet,
Our diet.
like the diet in like Asia, like a lot of like Southeast.
Salt.
Like, it's just like a lot of salt, like sodium. We like our soy sauce. A lot of like fried food, like fried in oil. Ugh.
Soy sauce and oyster sauce.
Yes, yeah. Stuff like that. Like a lot of meat. Like mostly our diets are like a lot of meat. I feel like at least the Philippines.
Pigs. Lechon koale.
That's
Okay,
so
let's stop.
unhealthy.
I'm hungry. I'm
I'm so
hungry.
hungry now for food. Ooh.
I didn't eat breakfast, but I know Daisy ate breakfast.
I ate breakfast.
I
Yeah.
didn't eat breakfast.
I did not eat breakfast.
I had the rest of my grilled cheese from yesterday.
Yum.
I had cereal.
Ooh, what kind of cereal?
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Okay, that's a good one. That's one I'll eat.
I was gonna say, if you were just gonna say the plain Jane Cheerios, I would
No.
question you. I would
Mm-mm.
question you.
How?
I just
Oh no.
cereal, milk before or after.
Milk after.
After.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
But you know, one of my biases, he does milk before, and I'm like,
He does.
Okay,
That's
it
just
makes
weird.
sense if you have leftover milk and you put more cereal in, but not the other way around.
I know, I'm pretty sure he just pours the milk in and then he just put. I think because like some people like it like crunchy. Like
So
he
eat it
likes
right
to like they
away.
like to just
You
eat
can
it.
do it like
They like to just eat like
Yeah.
he'll be like he'll just eat it from the box too, and I'm like,
It's not the same.
I know, and I'm like, you know, it's okay. Not everyone can be perfect. You know, you gotta have some flaws. That's his flaw, putting milk before cereal.
it's just not right. It's not right. I see like little kids eat like string cheese now, and how do y'all eat your string cheese, please?
You
Please
peel it,
describe.
not you chomp it.
Yeah.
It depends.
it.
You're a
Peel it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I chomp it now, like if I eat
Oh,
it, because sometimes
I
I'm like
just-
I'm too lazy to peel it,
oh, I just said.
or like
people
I
do chomp.
chop it, like I like cut it. Yeah.
Yeah, I just see them eat straight up like a Snickers bar. I'm like,
Sometimes it's just easier now. Like
Is
I
your
get
kitty?
that. I get that.
Look at Tiffany.
Mute
I
yourself.
see Jesse.
And see him in the
Kitty!
I fed them this morning, and they decided to leave me. Here's a new guy. Hi.
Cute.
Wait, what'd you name him?
That one's
Is he still
Mochi.
Muffins or whatever?
He's still Mochi. Wait, he's too
Mochi?
fat for me to just pick up with one hand. Give it. Oh.
Oh, big boy.
Don't step on
Are
his
they getting
head.
along now?
Yeah, they slept with each other yesterday. They were like snuggle buddies.
Look at Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi's like, he like settled down. He looks uncomfortable
Oh, look at
now.
Mochi. Mochi looks so cute.
Are they looking at
I'm
Jesse?
gonna.
Yeah.
Because Mochi was like staring off in the distance.
Yeah. Oh my god, he loves to steal food. He stole my sun chips the other day. Hi, baby.
Aww.
He's like, wait, I forgot I was part of a podcast.
He was
like, I'm here now.
I've made my appearance.
Yeah, I fed them, and then I woke up, and then they weren't with me, and I'm like, what the heck? It turns out they were sleeping with their father.
Wow.
Trail.
It's not like I
Wow.
woke up.
Boys
not like
being boys.
It's not like I woke up because
It's
you
just
were
boys
crying.
being boys. It's a rough job. It's a thankless job, Tiffany.
I know. It's like I fed them. I made sure I pick up their poop. I picked up that
Wow.
little guy's poop. His poop is stinky. I picked up Mr. Miyagi's poop.
This is having a pet life. This is what
Yeah.
it's like.
Okay, I'm surprised he's still sitting here, but yeah.
He's
Me
just
too.
chilling.
I thought he'd be going off.
He's just chilling.
He missed his mom.
Mhm.
He's like, I'm
So
So
sorry,
you're gonna
Mom.
get your third cat.
Oh no. I think 2 is the only max we can have in our complex. Or in this
Really?
complex, yeah.
It's usually 2
Are you
in most places.
Are you fully moved in now?
Nope.
Not yet. How? Like what percentage?
I think I still have the kitchen. Yeah.
It looked like she was gonna say something else and was like,
I know.
Yeah.
I
I
was
was like,
trying to think. I was trying
okay.
to think of what else we have, or I have left.
Okay. Well,
Well, everything's
I hope
just in
you'll
the
get
living room.
done. Because before school starts for me, we're gonna come see you.
she's like,
Tiffany's like, oh, this is
she's like, that's nice.
Oh, sorry.
She's like,
yeah, I heard
"Oh,
you. Yeah, you can come. Well, I mean, if I ever unpack.
Tiffany, please.
I'm sorry.
I mean, Daisy's done. She moved into her new apartment already. Wait, did
I
you?
mean, yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I
but
mean,
my
oh
living
my
room is
god.
just a mess. It's just like all my stuff
She's like,
everywhere.
it's there, but it's
I
not
can
that.
Do
probably
you like
show
the
you.
Do you
Hold on.
like the new place better?
Yeah, like
If for listeners, she just has all her stuff like on the ground, like.
yeah, it's
In
just
her
on the
living room.
ground everywhere in my living room.
Okay.
And then my room is just an air mattress and the bag I live out of.
Oh my god. Well, I think that's a good place to stop. Tune in for next episode to see if either one of these two fully moved, like packed their stuff and moved into their apartment and cleaned it up. So check that.
See,
So
Daisy's like, no.
tune in for
Oh my god.
next episode. Everyone, recommendations. Go go
Recommendation.
go. Anything. Um,
I recommend you to unpack as you put things in. Your room is a
Says
quiet
you.
place. Well, okay. I think it's easier to like what room you have, pack that stuff, and then put it in that room. Don't just leave it all in there.
Yeah.
like label it too.
Yeah, I mean,
Like just put it
I
in
just
their designated area
areas, yeah, and then you have an incentive to
to go there.
unpack. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So we doing some organization recommendations.
sure.
Hmm.
It's okay, Daisy. You have a
It's
planner.
not about packing. Oh yeah, I bought a whiteboard calendar
There you
That's
go.
right.
There's your
Okay.
and
organizing.
I just write like if I have work or something comes up. I also use sticky notes.
There you go. There you go.
So I
Okay.
have like
Cute.
sticky notes everywhere.
Okay.
There
Nice.
you
Nice.
go.
Nice.
I do that too.
Yeah, 'cause yeah, it's just easier. Like when I go to the grocery store, I usually like open um
The fridge.
a drawer and I'm like, "Oh, I need this." And I'm
Write
like,
it
"Oh,
down.
yeah." I write it down so I don't forget because then when I go to the store, I go, "What did I need to get?" And I have my sticky note.
Okay.
You guys are so weird.
Okay. How about you, Kanai?
My room is hella messy, so I would clean my room as a note to myself. But I think one thing that came in really handy is like a Roomba. I want it, so I didn't buy it.
Oh
But
my god, she's telling everyone
but
to spend money on a Roomba, but I didn't pay for mine.
but like it comes in so handy. The only downside is that it's very small. So like you'd have to take out the filter like cleaning thing and dump it if you want to like clean up some
Continue.
more. But it comes in handy when you're not home a lot and you can just control it on your phone and be like, "Here, I want you to clean right now."
My mom doesn't think things are
Boom.
clean unless she personally cleans it, so we could
You
never.
know.
We could never.
So it's either that or clean your room. Keep your clean room.
I'ma
What?
just say.
Keep
I
your
can't
room
speak
clean.
English.
Clean.
I'ma just.
Keep your room clean.
I'ma just say, as someone who is victim to those depressed state, when you're in the depressed state and your room, you just can't clean your room. My advice, just pick up one thing. Like it could be the one dirty, like out of your pile of clothes. Like move your pile of clothes from like your bed to like a chair, so your bed is at least free of like clothes, or just pick something up from the floor. Call it a day. That's
Cute.
it's all you gotta do. It's one step
That's
at
what
a
I did.
time. But
That's what I did
also,
30 minutes ago.
yeah, like pick up one thing at a time. It's okay if your room's messy. It'd be like that. Something I like to do is like every few months, like look at all the stuff you have, and start like figure out like things that you don't need anymore.
Need
Like, do you
I need to learn
hoard?
how to do that.
Do you hoard things? Because
me
like sometimes I still have like clothes from like middle school because like I stopped growing,
same.
but like I'm like I don't like I don't wear any of these stuff
Me.
anymore. So just like sometimes like you're just attached to it, but like do you really need it? Kind of like set it aside, like reuse it, donate it. Yeah,
Yeah.
um,
I spring clean like every month.
yeah,
So
yeah. I get those random bursts of like, I gotta reorganize my whole room. Oh my god.
Oh.
But yeah, that's basically my advice. So So yeah, we signing out. Tiffany, does Mochi want to say anything?
He doesn't. He sounds like a monkey. So
Oh, what?
his meows kind of like sound like a monkey.
Make him
like
meow.
a chirp.
Can he meow into the mic? Will he meow into
He
the
doesn't
mic?
really meow
Oh.
until he
doesn't
like
meow on
wants.
command.
So he's a silent type. Okay, I get
Unless
it.
he wants to get picked up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, put him down. Just kidding.
Put him down. All right. Well.
No, it's okay.
That's it
Have
from
a good
us.
Sunday, y'all.
Maybe Eric will join for the next episode. Oh yeah, FYI, we're doing bi-weekly podcast now. So yeah, just to give ourselves some time to edit these videos and have a little break. So you will not see us every week anymore, sadly. But we will try to pull out videos like every other week. So yeah. Hopefully Eric will be here next time. Okay, thanks Daisy for joining us this week. Short moment.
Bye.
Bye.